Hey guys. Okay. I am back. I'm back. So, like I was saying, I had that vision, that came back to me of the times where I felt like basically my whole life I was carrying the cross like on my back. And just the feeling of like how heavy it was. And it just brought me back to those times, how far I've come, and that I've always sacrificed. I've always sacrificed for my family. And I used to look at it in a different way. Like, I'm doing this for my family because I love them. I'm breaking generational curses. I'm doing this and that, But I didn't know the right way to do it, And I was conditioned to believe things. Son requested, it's basically our Friday today for us. My son requested teriyaki chicken, and since I like to stretch out, I need to stretch out my dollars, stretch out my money. There's this teriyaki place that is clean, and they have 2 for 1, so you're getting 2 orders for 1 price, right? Which is cool. It's basically for like 1.5 because it's not even that cheap, but it's a lot, and that lasts us like 2 days, obviously, depending how hungry we are. But that's our treat for the week. To park and like relax. I can't even be driving right now. There's a lot of pressure. It's like really windy over here. On a day that's like not so windy but still cold, I will go take a walk outside. Like in like the nature walks, but over soon. Just gotta go with it. I just don't want to be bothered. People start acting weird and getting close to like where I'm parked, and it's just leave me alone for now. So yeah, just changes. Even just a lot of changes, right? And I just have to prepare. Like before I had my son, I was used to changes all the time. Always changes. Like no, I don't want to speak about that right now. But always, adapting my whole life, just adapting, moving around in every area of my life. And yes, it's stressful, but it's like it brings comfort and peace at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, because we get rid of those people energies or whatever that we come in contact with. But since I had my son, it's like, okay, well, we need to have some sort of stability, foundation. We need to have a home and this and that. And even though I don't want to talk about it, it's coming up. But and so I'm just preparing myself mentally and like obviously physically now, taking action and like getting shit done that can become stressful, and making it not so stressful for my child. Making it fun. We're going on an adventure. It's like if you're living abroad, if you're I've always wanted to be what is that called? I'm just trying to relax. Like, I know my son's like nervous and like impatient. That's why he's been so like on top of my ass. Like on top of me. Like when I tell you guys he does not leave me alone. He has so many questions and like I can't even take a breath, a breather. Like he knows there's movement about to happen. And I'm trying to like manage and deal with it and be organized as much as I can. But it's a little hard. And he's a little anxious, I could tell. Tomorrow will be a more chiller day, and then I have to get to it again the following day. But I don't want a migraine. What are those called? Not Voyagers. Those visas, you know, like the traveling visas where you travel for like work or whatever, like if you want to live abroad and then your work is like online or whatever. It starts with a V. But yeah, I've always wanted to be one of those, or like mom life, like van life, you know, like traveling in our van and living in our van or whatever. Like fun stuff. Like to me that's fun. To me that's like adventure. You know, and now here in America it's like you can't live in your vehicle anymore. And so basically we're about to be homeless. And I'm just like preparing. We have a short amount of time to get ready, right? And I've been preparing my son for the past like month and a half. You know, because you know, when you're being told, you know, you gotta be obedient, and when it's time to move, it's time to go, and this and that, and so it's crunch time, you know. But like we all know, the Lord has his ways of doing things, right? His way of like doing things. And so, you know, we gotta keep the hope, the faith up. You know, we're living like in the spiritual sense, not in a cardinal. It's party time. Oh Lord. So yeah, we're gonna go on a journey that is going to be fun. We'll see what happens. You know, we've been practicing on like detachment from like material items. And just not relying on things, you know. A lot of us have too much in our homes. Too much material items in our homes that it becomes chaotic and clutter, you know. And I was slacking for the past few weeks and not getting doing some sort of, you know, but not really moving. And now I'm stressed. So, you know, we could always make shit happen at the last minute. That's just who we are. That's who I am. Like, I don't ever give up. if there's like a date and time, like we gotta get shit done, it's gonna be done no matter how much sleep I lose. Like, I put pressure on myself and I get it done. Like, I really, that's just who I am. So I just wanted to show my face. I'm looking better today. I got some okay sleep last night, better sleep than the night before. My spirits are more up, I guess. And yeah, you guys stay warm and stay drinking your teas with ginger and honey if you can, and just, you know, hopefully I could be getting back to the gym soon, because that really helps, like, with like pressure and stress of like everyday life. And the way our lives are, like, yeah, it takes away a lot of the stress of pressure and attacks and hate and envy and all this crap. So yeah, I've been too occupied. I think I need to, what did I eat? It's just been a day. I've been like in tunnel vision all day. But anyways, maybe I will.
Party time.
Almost done my enough. Maybe I'll record later or until tomorrow. We will see. I'm trying new things. I'm like watching videos on like how to better my content in ways that I would get more views, or I don't know. So just messing around, right? So for now, I'm going to premiere or schedule my videos for midnight and see how that goes. I don't know. Even if they're crappy or not, right? Consistency. Let's focus more on making videos, and thank God I am able to be more vulnerable and be more of myself. And I do so good under pressure, you guys. I do so good, like, under pressure when there's a lot of changes going on, chaos. Like, I do so good. Like, I'm not used to, like, this, like, peace. I'm not used to peace. I'm not used to, like, just stillness. I've trained my body to be still because I've had to, because for how many years we've had to keep quiet and not like rat people out, basically, right? But yeah, anyways, I have to go. You guys have a good day, a good night. Take care. Don't be so hard on yourselves. And yeah, you guys take care. Bye.